pulling up into this, like, quick question. So did that guy just say that he was basically fishing his kid out in a WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Oh my sorry. He's the kind of person that would use his child as a shield.
I don't get why she was ever added in
the kind of behaviour that needs looked into. This is what No Face, what Tony and them's all doing, putting kids forward. Come on, give your heads a fucking shake. The babies at the end of the day, stop letting them know about things that they shouldn't be.
100%, pal. We're against this sort of stuff, but yet
exactly.
I'd be a knob if I didn't stand up and speak on behalf of everyone when we say that that's fucked up. What
I've got so much respect for everyone who's actually spoke out. You know what I mean? Because it just shows that it's not a vendetta against Elphaba on your behalf. You're trying to do it right.
I told you from the beginning. We've been from day one since Common I've always said Sonny, Sweetman, all of them. They'll all get it. Do you know what I mean? If they've done wrong, they'll be exposed for it.
It's about time Sonny got it, a million%. He's gone on.
Sonny had it from a while ago. I'd done Sonny time ago. That's why he left the app. But he seems to be re-rising again.
Yeah.
But I don't agree because of, like I said, a lot of stuff people go off now is turning out to be from that group there and to be fucking bullshit.
That's what I was arguing about. If you've not been able to understand No Case why I'm like I am, it's because people are going from their information. And their information, obviously. Why was the child ever added in the first place, though? That's what I want to know.
It's the thing is, this chat is unedited at all. And it is like they're bigging up this little girl and they're going out and searching WhatsApp and whatever other else places to try and find all this information and set her up.
I just want to reiterate what No Face just said as well. He just said that people are going from evidence that Jenny supplied in order to get Elphaba. So you've got to understand where No Face is coming from, you know what I mean? Which is why he's called it out.
Can I speak, please?
Yeah, go for it.
Basically, their daughter just added a few accounts on Snapchat and I think it was Roblox. That was it. And then they realized what they'd done was wrong. They've admitted that what they've done was wrong. They didn't, from what I understand, they didn't make their child do it. Their child wanted to do that. But yes, they should have stepped in and they shouldn't have had them in the group chat. But
sorry. I can't believe
I just speak? Let me speak first.
Let
me speak first.
Have you got kids?
Basically,
have you got kids?
This was all that was being discussed was mostly about Elphaba faking conditions.
Crazy.
It wasn't when it was starting to get serious, talking about anything sexual.
You want to change your WhatsApp name, your TikTok name, because you're definitely not the truth. Are you for real? We're talking about a baby and getting her involved. Sheila told half a dozen friends now. They'll all be doing the same. Honest to God, give your head a shake.
I've literally seen the whole thing.
Honestly, there should be driving licenses for people like you to have kids.
They didn't do anything on Grindr.
It don't matter. What do you mean?
Right, everyone mute a minute. Everyone mute for a second, yeah? Because I'm going to read this chat out. I'm going to read it out and I'm going to play the voice clips. Because to me, you're not seeing what everyone's trying to get at, Truth, yeah? It's not the fact that, they knew and they fucked up. They put their daughter in a situation what they reckon they're trying to fight against.
Yeah.
Do you not get that? Like, they're trying to say they're trying to protect other kids on the app, but they've gone and thrown their fucking kid in head first.
Yeah.
Into a situation that their kid should never have been aware about. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking bonkers. But like I said, they're having this discussion about Grindr, yeah? Whether they're getting her to do them accounts or not, that's irrelevant. She's still in the chat while they're talking about it, yeah? And while they're talking about putting up photos of people with six packs, I wouldn't even talk. I've got two little girls. I wouldn't want them to hear about that, what a six pack is at that age. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, you've got Linda in there bigging her up, then she's back to digging. Then she's putting up stuff like
multiple accounts that have, there's loads. I've added most of them, so I've got to see if any of them add me back, and just got to see if it is the real Elphaba and all that. But yeah, it's well fun.
Well fun.
What the fuck?
Yeah, hold on,
was
listen.
that?
Hold on, Tam.
That one, literally, there is loads. So it means I'm going to have to do more.
Listen to the reply.
And yeah.
someone said you're doing Brill, babe. Then she replies,
So, is it now a good time to
just
tell the
list Pam,
story?
Pam, just hold on a minute, please.
Lots of trouble.
And then she says, I've added loads to you, Bella.
I found a load more. Oh my god, this is going to take forever. Go for it, absolutely. Fucking use Dan to your heart's content. Use Dan. I don't think she goes for blokes with 6-packs though. Dan ain't got a 6-pack. That's the only issue. But if you want
Right, that's on about the grinder one, yeah?
to get catfishing,
Yeah, that was a different conversation.
Yeah, I know, yeah, that's about the grinder one.
it might be.
That's why I pointed that out.
Just so people know that.
Oh, no, hold on, that's why I pointed that out.
Most of them haven't had any back.
And now this is Jen replying to her about the accounts.
Yeah. Bella, if it is, try and befriend them and see what they say to you. Obviously, because you're a minor, see what if it is, and you can get it, see what they do. Because obviously, if we can get anything, we can get obviously add it to the police complaint. But yeah, very, very true, Linda. But yeah, if you want any pictures of Dan, then just let me know, and I will send them over.
See what they
pictures of
say
Dan
to you.
Carter
See what paedophiles say to you. That's what the big husband said.
I'm sorry, that's disgusting, man.
So
I've-
basically, they're pimping the daughter out, and I'm using that word in my opinion. They're pimping the daughter out. Shame on them. They need the social worker sent to them because they're not fit to be parents.
People in the chat that are saying let truth explain. There's no explanation to that. That to me is disgusting. Like I said, I don't like Elphaba for what she's done. Yeah, I don't agree with the shit she's done, but I don't agree with people using a fucking 11-year-old daughter to try and fucking set her up. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what the group chat are saying. They're trying to make accounts of her to try and do all sorts. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking mental.
Miss Red,
Yeah.
Jay is going to be sending you over the whole recording and going to give you the context of what was going on, just so that you know, just so that they can explain it properly.
Do you know what? It's true. This is too deep for me. It needs to be.
I know who Truth is.
Who's Truth, Fat Freak?
I know who Truth is because Truth, yes, you've renamed your account, but you're the person who put a list of about 30 things that you reckoned Elphaba had done on Reddit. And when I asked for evidence, didn't provide it, didn't put it on my deep dive, you started spreading shit about me. Your whole group is unreliable.
Interesting.
What?
So, can I just tell this story quickly?
you
In
literally-
2018, a really well-known hunting team did the exact same thing as what your friends just did and used their child as a decoy to entrap an individual. In 2018, that team was then banned from hunting, all arrested and all put on social services. And this is a fucking true story. Now, I don't know what the outcome of that was, but that paedophile hunting team has never been heard from again. So the calls will be made. The relevant calls are going to be made. You need to be making sure.
Go on, do it. Make the calls.
You're protecting
Because
yourself.
we've got the actual, all of the
I
chats
don't
and
give a
everything.
fuck.
Do it.
Listen, you can show all the evidence in the world, darling. The fact of the matter is you lot have abused another child and your own, which is even worse. So I'm off now
child.
because you're deluded and I can't cope with the fucking level of dumb that you are. See you later.
Fact freak. Rejoin the box. Fact freak. Fact
This is
freak.
the first time in history I've ever respected Tammy Archer. Fuck me.
Guys, can we hear from Fact Freak, please?
I spoke for 2 minutes and already had an account banned. You are not trustworthy. This person ironically calling himself Truth. You couldn't provide any evidence of any claims you made and then you spat your dummy out. And then you condone decoying using an actual child.
That wasn't me. What are you on about?
You were condoning making excuses for the activity, which is this family using their child as a human decoy.
No, I'm not
You're
making
wrong,
excuses.
You're
I'm just-
vile. I'm out of here.
You are though, Truth. You are. You don't. Why not see it?
Fuck off.
I'm not. Basically, I've already said, Dan has said that what they've done is wrong. I am not making excuses for them. I'm just trying to say that when people were taking it out of context and saying it was Grindr, that they didn't do that.
You are making excuses and bad excuses. Shame on you too. And you want to change your TikTok name because you definitely do not speak the truth.
Yeah, let's drop Grindr out of it. The conversation still remains the same. Even without Grindr, the evidence is so big that you've lost completely. Without the Grindr, isn't it no case? Even without that mention of Grindr.
Listen, like EQ said it. Like you fucked. Like everything that you have done, you fucked up. You fucked up through what you've done, and now this come out, and this is like he stated. This is one clip of that WhatsApp group. So
can I just
whatever
say
the
that
fuck
I'm
else
not
has gone on in
15?
there is going to be fucked up. Like that
I'm in
girl.
my 20s.
Hold on. that 11-year-old girl was in there long enough to be exposed to other adults, say, off of this app that their family have not met. He confirmed that.
No face. I've just thought of another argument for it as
Hold
well.
on, sorry, one second.
Why did the child believe that they were in there in the first place? What was the child told the reason was to be in there?
I turned around and said, like, the girl's not old enough to have a vendetta against Elphaba. She's not old enough. Yeah. She's obviously going off, and she's been asked by her family to jump in and do this. She isn't going to have turned around and got involved off her own back. That's the way I see it.
Exactly, and sorry, No Face, how many little friends will she have who will be all making these same things up and doing the same thing? That was my point.
Can I just make a point, please? Everyone down in the chat that's saying Elphaba is not a victim. We're not talking about Elphaba being a victim, all right? We all know that Elphaba is a dickhead, right? Yeah. But what we're saying is that people out there are making up fake shit, which is making the real shit look like it could be fake as well, right? Which then fucks up everything anyone ever does.
It waters down.
It waters it down.
I've been so bad about it is because I knew that there was misinformation, and here we are with this coming out today. So that's the reason I am not going along with No Face and only Tony Official. Do you know what I mean? So I could literally be friends with somebody who is of that persuasion, but now I don't know because of this.
See, I'm a father of like 5 children. Sorry, I just want 2 seconds. I'm a father of 5 children, man, and I'm telling you now, being a bit of a silent listener, but to flipping put your children, I'm sorry, in harm's way, that's like saying, oh, there's an army over there, they only shoot kids, but can we see if we can tempt them out and then sticking you wouldn't put your kid in a flipping firing range. I would never put any of my children on some sort of website, flipping WhatsApp group where there is adults that can target. You're freaking mental, man. There's no justification.
SOS, in one part of the WhatsApp, a lady called Stacey says she's sent over stuff to Bella. So she has Bella's number to be able to message her privately.
That's wrong, man.
She hasn't sent her the evidence in WhatsApp. She sent her it over in a separate message. So she's exposed her 11-year-old to another adult off this app. That could be potentially a predator.
See, the thing is, your job as parents is to freaking protect your kids. You wouldn't put your kids in that sort of... Like, I get what they're sort of... The only thing I can say is I get where they're trying to expose someone for being a creep, but that is definitely not the way you fucking go about it. I'm sorry for the language, but you don't do that, man. It's oh, mate, it's disturbing.
Truth, can I ask you a question? Do you understand that what they have done and what you have been a part of...
Me, I haven't been a part of anything. What?
Well, you have by sitting here and defending them. You're now saying
no.
that...
I was here to talk about the Grindr stuff because people were spreading about that it was by a Grindr.
Okay,
without Grindr.
Let's phrase it a different way then. Let's phrase it a different way. Now you have this information on them putting their child in a situation, and not only putting their child in the situation, but encouraging them to be in the situation. Do you feel as though that is the right thing to have done? And can you not see that has now undermined everything that people have been doing to try and expose the real?
But have you not been listening? Me, Dan, and Jenny, they've already said that what they had done wasn't okay and how they went about it.
Okay, so if Elphaba turned around today, no, sorry, not Elphaba. If a paedophile turned around today and said, I'm sorry, what I've done is wrong, I shouldn't have done it, would you forgive them?
But they didn't do anything.
So you've just said they knew they did something wrong. Are you for real?
No, but it wasn't regarding paedophilia. I'm confused.
That what they have done is potentially put their child in a room with a bunch of people, adults, and made them vulnerable, people who might want to hurt that child, and they've put them in harm's way on purpose.
But they were in the room so they could see what was being said.
Okay, so they can watch their child.
Child still shouldn't have been in there though, darling.
I know, but they've already said that they realised that it was wrong for them to be in there, and they've removed
But
Bella's
truth, all of the evidence they put out there, everyone believes. So it's not about them knowing behind closed doors. Now the public know. So this is an outrage.
And not only that, if Elphaba, and I'm not saying she is by any means, it could be anybody, but in this situation it's Elphaba. So if Elphaba did have any guilt or had done anything that she was accused of, now people are never going to know, because they're never going to know what they can and can't believe because of this.
But all the voice recordings from that whole Jordan Dash thing, they were already released.
What's that got to do with anything?
We know some of the things Elphaba's done.
But what has that got to do with anything?
Right, that's exactly it.
You're going to realise
Right, hold on.
that had nothing to do with gender.
Yeah? There was proof out there to show with Jordan Dasher. So why didn't they push that narrative rather than making up fake shit to push it?
I'm not sure if this was before the Jordan Dash stuff or after Jordan Dash stuff. I don't
The truth
know.
of the matter is that they were never interested in the truth. They were just interested in attacking Alphaba. And now, unfortunately, by them making up things to do that, Alphaba, in this situation specifically, is now a victim because the things that she has been accused of, she is not guilty of in this situation. And because of that, now there potentially loads of evidence will be lost, or people will not know what to believe if real stuff does come to light. And that's what, by you being up here and defending them and saying but they understand they've done wrong, that's what you're encouraging. So my advice to you would be, have a look around, read the room, have a think about the words that are coming out your mouth, and have a look at the people that you're choosing to associate with. Because if it was me in your position, I would not still be up here and there would be no buts coming out of my mouth.
Especially when he's done a runner himself.
Exactly. He's had a phone call. He's going to come back. He's not come back. Jenny wants to defend herself, but she's ill. Okay. There's just everything. There's an answer for everything. Just have a think about who you're associating with, yeah? And that's all I've got to say. I'll see you later.
Right. Well done,
What I'm confused about is they're trying to make awareness of Alphaba in groups with underage children and stuff. Grown adults were in a WhatsApp group with a child.
Yeah, that's correct.
Exactly.
So it's the same thing as what they're trying to...
The statement was that it was a while ago and they've admitted to their wrongdoings, yeah? I've seen Alphaba has done stuff and apologised for her wrongdoings. Do you know what I mean? It can't be one rule for one and one for another. We all still go at Alphaba for the stuff that she said and what she's done. So,
and it's not going to be the child that...
And Jen needs to own up to their actions, and they need to make it public that what they've done was fucking wrong. They've used their
Hang on a
kid.
second.
Exactly.
Dan has made a public statement already saying what they had done was wrong. They shouldn't have had Bella in the WhatsApp chat, and they shouldn't have let Bella add the Snapchat accounts. They've already said that.
Truth have just come on here and tried to defend it to the ilth and realised they were caught out.
Yeah.
Please behave.
I'm sorry, I feel sick.
Properly.
This is just wrong.
It was never about, as no case said, gathering evidence. It was about getting Alphaba no matter what.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Can I ask Truth, do you really think it's okay that they added their child in to that kind of,
environment?
Why would they even think to add a child in, let alone their child, into their WhatsApp group? How would that even come into their mind? And these are the people that are trying to raise awareness about Alphaba. Are you kidding me? Do you not feel physically sick? If you have children, do you not feel sick that she was in that chat looking at all this conversation, hearing the voice notes? She knows way too much for her age.
The thing is that child actually thought it was a game. That child thought it was a big game. They didn't even understand the seriousness of it. And the problem is, so many people on here are trying to expose these type of people. And what's happened is, whatever's gone on behind the scenes has implicated everyone else's hard work.
Stop saying she was removed when it was gone serious, because she's serious from the start.
There is no
exactly. There's no fucking excuse.
But do you agree with posting a child's number online and showing a child's number online and exposing that? Do you agree with that?
That was an accident.
Nobody agrees with that.
That was an accident before you go there.
I don't care.
He was trying to turn it. He was trying to show
Don't try and twist
evidence.
it. Can I have 5 minutes to talk, guys?
It doesn't matter if you didn't do on purpose. You should not post people's numbers.
Are you comparing that to adding a child into an adult group?
Miss George, there, can you just be quiet for a minute?
Stop but you've just given a child's number to anybody.
Hang on a minute. Truth, if that
she shouldn't have been in it in the first place.
In the first place, the number wouldn't have accidentally got exposed, darling.
Well, people would have the chat. It was a private group chat.
You are deluded.
I posted online publicly.
My God.
Truth, can I ask you something? Are you from Zoots? Because You're away with the fairies, me baby, and I don't think you're just listening to what everybody's saying. Are you something to do with this? Are you Jenny?
No.
Oh.
What? Do I sound like Jenny?
No, you're on another level. You're not getting what people's trying to say to you. And for you condoning it, you're as bad as them. I'm sorry, that's my opinion.
I find it really, really weird that you wouldn't think that, from what people are saying about Elphaba being in group chats with underage kids, how people feel about that, yeah? If it is true. And then these people are putting their own kid into that kind of environment. I would say it's worse. Like, they're putting their own child into an adult group chat.
Exactly.
You don't think that's...
Maz has got a point. She's been trying to speak as well, but you are absolutely right.
Thanks, EQ.
Sorry, Mazza.
Originally with Elphaba, it was me and Queen Mandy and Amy that originally started some stuff with Elphaba quite a while ago, okay? And Jenny had the audacity to start going for Queen Mandy. Yes, she did. Basically trying to say that Queen Mandy was supporting Elphaba when absolutely not. And the thing is with Jenny, what Jenny's done is we were trying to show, because we actually had all the Jordan Dash stuff and everything, right? And the problem with Jenny is Jenny has made this personal. She's trying to expose wrongdoings personal, and it's like a vendetta now, okay? And then she's turned it very, very personal. It stopped being about protection. She wasn't, about protecting children. Absolutely not. No, it's a personal vendetta. And her husband actually did say the child was 11 and 12. Okay, so he was getting a bit sturdy there, and that's a sign of lying and deflection, in my opinion. At the end of the day, that child shouldn't have even known what her mum and dad were discussing, let alone be added to anything. That child didn't need to know any of that information whatsoever, let alone be dragged into it. And for you to try and deflect saying our number was shown, we all seen it, and we all clearly seen that it was a complete accident on No Face's part. So stop reaching, because that's what you're doing, Truth. You're reaching to try and take the attention away. Do you know what I mean?
Mazza, I'm just going to say something if it's okay. I think this needs to be a lesson to all of the people who are involved in creating awareness, because you get so personally invested that you start to take choices and make decisions that have big impacts and actually completely neutralize the purpose for which you set out, which is to try and expose somebody's behavior or wrongdoing. And what I want to say, Truth, is that I don't know who you are. You've popped up on here, but I think you need to go away and have a really good think about what you've said in here and how you're trying to justify the actions of others. I can't make sense of why you want to support this behaviour in here and try and deflect and mask what now has come to light through what No Face has brought onto today's live stream. It doesn't make sense to me, and I want to give you the opportunity to maybe change what you've said rather than try and
somebody let Jenny in the box at all.
No, I'm asking you a question. That's a deflection.
Jenny's here. Can Jenny have a voice?
No, hang on. I'm asking you a specific question. Do you, on reflection of what everybody is saying to you, understand that actually coming in here and trying to deflect and make excuses for things is wrong?
Where... I've already said, Dan, me, Jenny, everybody, we've all said that adding their child to the WhatsApp group was wrong. They've realised that. They've admitted wrong. They've already admitted that it was wrong of letting their child do what they did on Snapchat and Roblox. We've already said that.
Okay.
What aren't people getting? Like, they realised that they've done wrong. They stopped what they did. They removed their child from the WhatsApp group. And then from that point on, Jenny started doing things differently and did things properly by the book.
But your man came on and denied the voices and said that there was someone else. So, you know, you're not believable right now.
No,
Said I was a liar.
Was Dan got confused between the two voices that No Faith, No Place is playing.
No, he didn't. He didn't get confused.
His wife, he can't get confused.
No, he thought that was the voice note that
Liar,
they were playing in the
you tried
hotel
to make me to be a
situation.
liar.
Just like you doing now, in my opinion, that man was telling barefaced lies and you doing everything in your power to cover up for them lies. Sorry.
I mean, people are saying that Jenny's in the room. Does Jenny want to join the box? And I'll make sure that comments are off and everything else.
And can I just also state that, you know, if Alphaba now turns around and says, look, the conversations that she had with those minors in that group chat were wrong and that should never have happened, that makes it okay then. No, it doesn't.
But that was about a sexual chat. Like, it wasn't a sexual chat that was going on in the WhatsApp group with their child. I'm confused.
They involved their child in this. Do you understand what I'm saying?
They were talking about Grindr. I'm 56 and I don't fucking know about Grindr.
But their child doesn't know what Grindr is. That went straight over their head.
Can I just say, sorry guys, is there anybody in the box that wants to come and back up truth? Because I don't want this to, you know, I need to keep it fair.
Right, so listen, yeah, what they've done, which you keep fucking pushing past, yeah, is called child abuse. Look it up. Just type in the exact words that you're coming out of your mouth into Google and it will come up telling you that it's criminal exploitation of child abuse. Yeah, because what they've done is thingy. So people are entitled to talk about it. Whether they've said, oh, what we did was wrong, hold our hands up, let's be done with it. Nah, don't fucking work like that. They want to bring other people's things to attention. So theirs is being brought to attention, and it needs to be, because like I said, everything that they've done now goes without saying that it's fucked and no one can use
face.
They need to be on a poster, definitely.
Can I just have a second, please? This is exploitation and child abuse, right? Now, there's 6.5 thousand people in this live. Somebody must know these family, yeah? The child needs to be safeguarded, first of all. That's the main priority. Now, if they can be so blasé about allowing their child in such a horrendous situation, this mustn't be the first situation that's occurred. And effectively, the child needs to be spoken about in school with a social worker where they can go through the phone, there can be a proper investigation. Now, the good thing is about this being on the FYP, which some people might not like, the facts are is them admitting that their child was in that group is them admitting to child abuse and child exploitation. Now, let me just say something. That sort of abuse to a child gives a child brain damage. That child will grow up, could potentially be a manic depressant, could be manic bipolar, could allow other human beings to abuse them because that's all they know. Now, forget about everybody else's feelings. If anybody in here knows the family of that child, they need serious safeguarding concerns. And I know there will be people in this live who know them, will not agree with this and need to come forward with that information. Because I tell you something, it will not be the first time. The only reason why they've come out and held their hands up is because they've been caught. The biggest problem on this app is enablers. People like you, Truth, is the problem why kids don't be believed when it comes to abuse. You stand there and put that child in front of them parents, and them parents will discredit that kid, yeah, because they want to cover their own back. That child's going to grow up with severe mental health issues because they've normalized the exploitation and child abuse. Now, I'm somebody that's come from exploitation and child abuse. I take antipsychotics every day because of the things I witnessed as a kid. And let me tell you, any person that stands by this behaviour, go and take yourself to the nearest tree. That's all I say. You are just as bad, if not worse, than the predators. Stop enabling the behaviour. That's the facts of it. Child exploitation and child abuse. And if you think that's going to work in front of a social worker, oh, well, we're sorry, we shouldn't have done that, or we took her out at just the right time. Fuck off. You've exploited your child, and that's the facts of it. And people like this shouldn't even be allowed to breed. Yeah? And Truth, I don't know who you are, don't care who you are, don't care how vulnerable you are. You are disgusting for enabling this behaviour, trying to justify this behaviour. Now, let me ask you, Truth, this question. Would you do that to your kid? No, exactly. End of story. I'm getting off because I'm fucking fuming. But please, if there is anyone in here that can do a safeguarding concern, don't just let this go by and think this is just the FYP drama. Do something about it. You all know right from wrong. Stand up for what you believe in. Because I tell you something, if that was my child, I'd be taking every single one of your heads off. Simple as that. Have a look.
Agreed. Do it. Contact social services. Do it.
Guys, I just need a toilet break.
How you get?
Well, I'm going to leave them in charge.
For the number 1 or 2.
No face. Do you know, because this is an actual real life case of child abuse, is there going to be a poster?
I'm sure there's going to be it's going to be spoken about from today, yeah.
Awareness, definitely, because that's terrible. They actually use their own child and put them on the apps and stuff.
It's disgusting.
That woman keeps saying, no, they didn't know about Grindr.
You know what I mean? We ain't here for one person.
Can I ask a question? Did the parents know that the child was in this group?
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
They
added her.
Sorry?
They added her.
And some of them had her number personally, so they were messaging the child.
Guys, Jenny isn't in the box. What's her username?
No, it's not me, by the way.
No, I know, they're saying let Jenny in. Well, what's her username?
Nah, I think Jen jumped in when people were saying that, so I think it might have been her they were thinking.
And nobody forget what Zavi just said about actually reporting this, because this is real life.
Exactly.
Fucking hell.
No, look what her personal vendetta has turned into now.
If they're in my area, I'll report it happily, because
Jenny is apparently on the phone to the police, so
to find out that the parents.
Good luck, Jenny.
That's perfect, right?
We need the police now.
Good luck, Jenny, because you've committed a crime.
Yeah,
well
she's
done.
doing herself a favour by what she's doing. Do you know what I mean? She's doing everyone a favour by going and taking herself to the police station.
Good.
Well done.
Good. Give her a round of applause.
Did you hear him when he came in before? And I was he was calling me a liar as well. Now who's the liar? Bitch.
I just can't believe that their parents would add them to a WhatsApp group. What the fuck are people thinking?
Truth, is there actually anybody that you want in here to defend you? Because obviously we all know what TikTok's like.
Luke said he can't believe that Truth just said that. Go on, report them, see how far it gets you.
Do it. Because they've got the full chats. They've got the full context. There's other things.
Don't you understand that adding the child into that?
Oh my God.
Fucking TikTok is a 12 plus. If they're not 12 plus, you've also got to take into consideration what is appropriate for a 12-year-old and what isn't appropriate for a 12-year-old. It doesn't take common sense to figure that out.
Are we all just brushing over the fact that Jenny and Dan have both said they really...
doesn't matter.
Yes, we are.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, we are brushing over it because they committed a crime and they used their child in the most disgusting way. Do you understand? I am a childhood victim.
Martha, hang on a minute. Truth, how old are you?
Can I just ask a question?
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
If somebody graped somebody in the street and they apologise, does that make that okay?
Definitely not.
I'm asking Truth.
Mental thinking that it's okay to do these groups and stuff like
does
that.
That make
Forever,
it okay,
that child's going to be warped. But that child's had those things put into the head at such a young age. They're going to be warped. That's the mentality.
That's what my issue is, EQ. Yeah, it's the fact that little.
Oh yeah.
Who's that?
Always Pearl. Right, it's the fact that that little girl would have gone to bed thinking about Elphaba and what her mum wants her to do. Yeah?
Didn't she say, oh, this is really fun as well?
Yeah, this is really fun. That's what I'm saying. So it would have been on that little girl's mind.
Yeah.
Like, it's a game,
Also, can I just make a point? If that child's got the WhatsApp on her phone, which she obviously has because her number was in there, she's gone and I can guarantee you, because she thinks that she's big and clever through mummy and daddy, she's actually shown other children at school and stuff what she's doing with her mum and dad.
Oh God! And they're all going to think it's fun.
And even if
she
didn't, she's been told to lie. You know what I mean? So they've
True.
instilled lying
Do
to the kid as well.
you need anybody in here to defend you at all? Truth, please.
To be quite honest, I'm just gonna leave because you don't really have the full context. You don't have the things I have. Stuff
Can I
you
ask
guys
you
don't
something,
have.
Truth, before you go? Are you something to do with Jenny and her husband?
I know Jenny and her husband.
Yeah, this is what I was going to say. I think it's best that you jump down because it doesn't matter who jumps up. I think even people who know you, yeah, and I think it's really unfair that the man of the situation decided to run away and leave you here.
Leave you, yeah.
I feel that you should jump out rather than.
I know why you left, and it wasn't anything to do with that.
Look how long we've been here. Like he could have come back. Nobody's left. Everyone's been.
He said he would be back. He said he would be back. He said he would be back in a minute.
He's still busy doing something else.
Unfortunately, whilst he's busy doing something, there's a child in the middle of all of this, and it's his fucking mess. So he needs to clean his shit up. So whether he's busy or not, it's his shit.
Yeah, rather than people jump up to you because at the end of the day, the only one who could defend their shit, which there ain't nothing to defend, is them, and they're not big enough to be here and do that themselves.
No, they've got somebody else trying to defend them.
It just shows that they don't think it's important, and
Jenny and Dan are going
that
to
says
do
it all.
about this at some point and show everything and explain things properly. But that's all I'm going to say.
Matter, get it into your head.
Can I just say, Truth, if they did want to come back and explain things properly, I'll fire up a live. They're more than welcome.
I think anyone's going to take their side, Miss Reddy, if they go live and then start. It doesn't matter. The point of the matter is there was a child added. It doesn't matter what was said, how innocent it was. They were added into it in a situation that they went to bed at night thinking about it, possibly telling their friends about it. Then they're all setting men up, and one of them could get actually abused.
I know, darling. I know.
Very, sorry, what I just wanted to say is, I don't know if you're aware or not. Obviously, I've sat there and I've listened to this whole conversation. Truth, can I? Oh, obviously they've gone, so it's not going to make a difference. But I just wanted to quote what part of the law that this actually applies to, just so they know that they are actually breaking the law. So the Children and Young Persons Act, if you go on that, there's actually a segment of that act. It's the first paragraph that it relates to, and it says that basically if you put your child in danger in any situation which could cause them harm, then basically you're breaking the law. It's actually detailed there. There's a full, probably 22-page document which explains it to you. Go and read it before you sit in people's boxes and start avidly defending people. That's all I have to say. Peace out.
Yes, Mother Teresa.
Thank you, Auntie.
Hello.
Hi, Sally.
Hi, everyone. I've been listening to this all the way through. And I don't know why, but I've got this feeling in my heart that Truth's a teenager, that she's young. I just heard trembling in her voice as well. Yeah. And I'm not sure she's defending, I could be totally wrong here, if the daughter was a friend of hers, or even the daughter may be 13 now, if they're saying she was 12. But this sounds like a teenager to me.
She said she was 27.
Yeah, Sally, that's why I asked her, how old are you? Because she sounds really, really young. Now,
nurse, she doesn't seem to have that adult wisdom to realise what's going on in this room.
I get what Sally's trying to say, Miss Red. She's not saying you've done anything wrong or anything. She's saying that they've sent her in and they've told her to lie yet again, and she's actually the child involved.
She's either the child or maybe a slightly older friend of the child at school. I kept feeling, because at the end, just before she went, did you hear her voice trembling?
Yeah. Sorry, I came in, basically give a spiel and didn't tell anyone what I was talking about, so I didn't give it any context, sorry. But if you go to, so it's the Children and Young Persons Act 1933, it's prevention of cruelty and exposure to moral and physical danger, and it's part 1 of that paragraph. If you go and read that, what's being discussed in this live today, that's the legal context that you need to see that they're breaking the law.
I can't believe he just let her deal with that. I actually can't believe a big grown man just let her deal with all of that.
I'm not saying I'm speaking the truth. I'm just saying I got that feeling all through it, because I'm very much on board with what everybody's saying. As most of you know, I'm very against anything to harm children.
I do feel like what was his name? King. I feel like he should have come back Definitely. I feel like
He's on a runner. I don't care what anyone says, yeah? When you're in the middle of a serious conversation like this, yeah, you have to try and make time for it. It's as simple as that. Like, you don't run away and leave a young girl, whether she's 27 or not, you don't leave her sitting back your corner, because I can guarantee that either him or Jen's still watching this whole live while she was sat there defending it.
1,000,000%.
Oh, we sound like we're in your fryer.
I am. I'm doing steakless. Sorry, how are you?
It sounded like Fat Freak knew her though, didn't it? So I don't think she is a child.
The Fat Freak, yeah. So I know that when he comes and he says something is true, and what he said is her word is unworthy. So
Okay.
Jenny was in the chat. I can't see him in the box either, but
I just see Luke in the box. He's run off.
I'm going to be honest, I think that fella's got a case of the runs and ain't coming back.
thank you, Rich.
He has, because he was caught out on a couple of lies.
That he's never come back.
He was caught out on a couple of
All
lies.
of that, I'd want to defend myself. But they knew they were in the wrong when they put a child in that WhatsApp group, in my opinion, which was nothing but dirt and filth. I'm sorry, and I'm saying it. Yes, my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know about Grindr, and I'm nearly not here.
Look at it from this perspective, yeah. You know, when like the likes of the DEA in America and obviously the police here do things, they would never endanger the child. They know what the limit is, do you know what I mean? They would never put a child in danger just to get a prosecution. That's not what they're about. So why does it make parents any difference? Why do they think that they've got the responsibility to go and put that child in danger?
I agree. Hi, Luke.
Right, can I just say, right, because I jumped in halfway through, so I don't really know what's going on. So can we basically say, right, I don't know if you agree with me, Sally, EQ, basically these people have become that obsessed with catching Elphaba that they've actually committed a crime themselves by using their own child in a WhatsApp group. So that's what's going on?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know. I'll see you all at 3 o'clock.
All right, bye, Luke. Well, guys, again, today's been eventful, hasn't it?
Luke, you clout chaser.
He's the worst. He's the worst clout chaser, I'm telling you.
He is. Right, listen, I'm going, but just to say to everybody on Friday, sorry, Miss Red, going from the topic of conversation, we've got our little derby coming on Friday. And some nice things ahead to come. And Miss Red, sorry, can I say one more thing while I'm up here?
You can say whatever you want.
Right, to a certain little poisoned eyeballs and your cronies, stop sending threatening messages to people that is my followers, me gifters. Listen, you absolute pissheads. The rest of you are enablers, and that's all I've got to say, but leave the people in my chat alone. Thank you very much. And barred from that, have a lovely day.
Bye,
and hi, Aunt Sally, love you. Right, I'm going. And I'll give you my thought of the day before I go.
Go on,
all who's just been defending wrong uns, stop being a Kent.
Sally's fine.
Sally's honestly like, what is this?
Oh, God, guys.
Before I go, can I just say big up Brigham? Everyone can just go and support Alex while he goes for the ride.
Oh, yeah, he's number one, isn't he?
Good versus evil. Do you know what I mean? And we're on the team good. So everyone give Alex a follow. Make sure you sit in his live. Send him unis, lions, interstellars, whatever the fuck you've got. Get it out there, people.
Yeah, because
Alex number one cheerleader.
Can I also just plug something as well? Sorry, Miss Red, but I have to. Sally's called Forsaken. Please, on Amazon. Sally has written her very own book about her life, surrounded by alcoholism in the family, what it was like growing up, what she experienced in her childhood, and it's amazing. So please grab your copy. There it is, Forsaken on Amazon, and I think is it £12?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And just if everyone's going to struggle to find it, if you click my profile now and go to my bio, it takes you straight to Amazon for where the book is now, so you can directly order it from Amazon.
Oh, look how many peoples have come today.
Right, well, big up Miss Red and big up everyone else.
Big up No Face.
Thank you, No Face, No Case. Make sure everybody be following No Face, No Case because it comes with facts.
Yeah. I sent Sally a wolf and she missed it.
I'm sorry.
It's all right, Sally. It's all right, love. You deserve it.
Big love, everyone.
No Face.
Big up.
Bye, No Face. No Face.
Oh, what an eventful morning again.
Guys, while everyone's on the clout chasing, I'm 10k off Zach the Brown #1, guys. Can we just get me to #1, please? Because it's been an eventful live, guys. I think we deserve to be there.
It's been a fucking wonderful morning.
Have you loved it?
Oh, it's great. Bringing down all the beasts. That's great, Sam.
And also, I don't know if anyone is aware, it's a really sad day because I found out Nelson Mandela died.
We did, Jay.
Only 11 years ago, like, yeah. Just
I didn't know that until today.
We did. We found out this morning.
That really made me sad.
2013, he passed away.
I can't believe it.
Proper shocked.
Jay, you are joking, right?
No, I'm not. No, honestly, I'm upset.
No, you're. Oh my god.
Alex, can you tell them? We were in Alex's live this morning and we were getting.
Don't put this on me, mate. Don't even put this on me.
Yeah, for you.
They're all
And we
going to
found out
argue
as well
now.
that cats. Hey, I don't know if you know or not, but cats can pass wind.
No one.
Swear.
Yes, because I googled it. I told everybody my Google search history. Sally, close your ears, sweetheart, because
Sorry, Sam.
I've got a potty mouth. I was just searching. I think it was about 1 a.m. Do cats fart? Because I've never heard of it before.
Of course they do.
Sally.
Never.
Mine's never. That's why I said I don't think it is. Mine's never, ever.
Well, no, neither. Well, they do anyway. So.
I'm just gonna be honest now to everyone now. If you don't order Sally's book, you're not going to the holy place. So there you go. Take that.
Yeah. And I'm on the gate to your book.
Luke is going to buy 10 copies and give them away to 10 people in Miss
I
Red.
also am going to do the same as well. I'm going to order 10 copies and give away to my subscribers as well and friends.
Alex is going to purchase 10 as well and give them away to his subscribers. So
My one comes today. We ordered one. Mine comes today. We've had the notification from Amazon. It's out for delivery.
It said on the Amazon today, bestseller.
It is bestseller. It is.
For 5 days.
Wow.
Oh,
There you go. It's right.
Well done. Sam, tell us the book again. Guys, I'm only 4k away from Zach the Brat. Team Red, assemble.
Yes, Luke. Yes, Luke.
You've literally got the author of the best-selling book on Amazon today sitting in Miss Red's box. Look at that, is right, Sally?
Yeah, later on, when my book arrives as well, I'm going to put a post-it when it's up.
you haven't. Oh, you've ordered it.
Sally, I know you offered me a signed copy, love, but obviously I'll rather pay for it and help you out, Sally.
Red's one, and I've got Luke's one.
Can we have as a final sign off just a nice prayer from Sally?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's been a hideous morning with everything that we've listened to, and when Red's finished her bit or before, can we just have a little bit of a chill out vibe from Sally?
Go on, Sal, take it away, darling.
Because sometimes you can offend people when you pray, can't you? Not that
I'm happy for you to pray. I don't know if anyone.
Sally, if anyone comes at you, best believe I'll floor him. Take it
don't
away.
worry about it, Sal.
Please listen to me. I didn't get here in life with certificates for good behaviour. So I might be an old girl, but I tried to keep things nice today. I'd love to pray for you all. Father God, I come to you in the name of Jesus. I lift everybody in this room. Troubled, worried, whatever. I put the blood of Jesus upon them and I ask you, Lord, to bring your perfect peace into every life in this room. To expose the truth, Lord, and so that we can protect our little ones. Lord God, I ask you now that you will meet every need in every life in this room, mentally, physically, financially and emotionally. Protect them in their going out and their coming in. No weapon formed against them will prosper. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Oh, thank you, Sally.
Thank
you, Sally.
Bless them all.
Gifts to send. Why can't there no holy gifts on there?
Do you know what? Can we just fucking crack the holy water open? Let's get it open, people.
No, it's going to take more than holy water to sort you out, MT.
It's going to take a lot. Need confession.
My final thoughts then as well.
No show without punch.
I know.
Liar! That's finished gone to the dogs now. She's having prayer. She's having prayer in it.
By the way, who dropped EQ? Because that wasn't any of us.
Did someone drop her?
I don't know. I hope not.
No, it weren't me. It weren't me.
I think she come in being funny.
Okay.
She left.
Oh, it was Luke.
Luke!
That Luke the troublemaker, that is.
Sally, tell your Luke off, please.
You're going to get a jolly good spanking, darling.
Oh!
Ooh! Thanks for the service.
He might enjoy it.
I dropped myself. I just said liar and went. But can we all just remember about the real child involved? What Zabby said, to make sure if anyone knows the parents to obviously report it and stuff, because there's a real case of child abuse, obviously. But goodbye, my love.
If you don't know how to report child abuse, just go to your local authority, ask them for a safeguarding board. Every local authority will have a safeguarding board that you can go to, someone you can speak to about it. If not, just contact the police, and the police will do it for you.
There you go. Before I close the live down, has anybody got any more clout chasing or anything to do?
Alex is in the Rising Stars at number 1.
Alex, number 1.
Alex.
I've also got a box battle later as well.
Jeffrey Star's coming. I've got to tell you. Jeffrey.
What time at, Alex?
Battle, man.
6:30, 7 o'clock.
Right, okay.
Shall I compete? Shall I come in?
Yeah, you should. You should.
Guys, let's do a poll, guys, because you know I don't do box battles, but it is different because we all have a laugh in there, guys. Does Team Red want me to join Alex's box tonight? Happy face for yes, sad face for no. Bearing in mind I only do it for, friends.
Can I just interrupt you? I'm really sorry, sweetheart. Why are you explaining yourself? Who gives a shit if you've said, oh, no, I will never do a box battle, and now you do? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, just do it. Nobody cares.
Battles, yay! So what?
No, because I said I wouldn't do a box battle, but I did Alex's, and it's so funny in there. It's not like normal.
I
box
said
battle.
that I'd never.
Yeah, but Miss Red,
Donna, do you know what I mean?
You're explaining yourself over things that don't need explaining, whereas there are other people on the app that really should be explaining themselves.
No, she shouldn't be allowed.
None of my
in the box
business.
battles. She shouldn't be allowed in the box battles. I'm against it. I'm against it. She shouldn't be allowed. She cheats. She gifts herself. She shouldn't be allowed in.
Yeah, right.
Luke, are you bringing your team tonight?
Yeah, all one of them.
No, but honestly, Donna, stop explaining yourselves. We've all said something. I said I'd never have kids. Look at me. Fucking hell.
Jay's got another one on the way.
Triplets, actually. I've got triplets.
Oh, that's cool.
Rumour in the grapevine as well is Nelson Mandela's attending the box battles.
MT don't, because I'm still really upset.
Promise you, he's on his way. Jeffrey Star, Nelson Mandela, Alex, there's going to be fucking box battles in the century, this.
Donna, Nelson Mandela come out of prison literally like a year ago.
No, I don't. I mean, I know who Nelson Mandela is. God bless him.
Are you serious?
He died like 11 years ago.
Someone said earlier, is the one is he the one in flip flops? I think that was Gandhi. I mean, what the hell's going on today? Like,
Nelson Mandela. You can't even be laughing about Nelson Mandela, to be fair.
No, you lot don't laugh because, like I've said, does his family know? Because I've only just found out today.
Honestly, the shock.
Try and contact them,
the shock that come out the live this
See
morning
the
when
state of me,
someone
guys. I really do feel upset. Like, I'm grieving.
Someone announced his family that he passed away this morning. As soon as someone announced it, Jay was in fucking 5 days in the morning.
you know what I'm struggling with, right? The one thing I'm struggling with, Jay saying he got out of prison a year ago. He's been dead for 14 years.
I swear to God.
11 years, sorry, 11 years.
I want to come up just to say one thing, everybody. Stop discriminating against flip-flops. It's going to be all over the F page now. Get a fucking life. Tacky bye.
Oh, Pearl found another way to make some money, ain't she, Pearl? Look her over the flip-flop seller.
Oh, and guys, I've got some other little info to educate you all. Did you know that you don't have to be religious to sing the national anthem? Did you know that?
Thank you, TJ Bell.
Religious?
Yeah.
I didn't think you had to be religious to sing it.
Well, I thought that you did, so I've been singing it.
Oh, fuck's sake, Jay.
So I'm going to learn the words now.
Oh, guys, I apologise for my friends, guys, for saying, you know what I mean?
I told you that Pope sings the Star Spangled Ballet. You know what is it, Banner? Sorry, Star Spangled Banner from America. The Pope sings it on a Sunday.
Do you know, I know that word for words. I don't know our national anthem, but I know the American national anthem. Isn't it weird?
Sing it.
Oh, see.
Oh,
Yeah.
terrible. No.
That one.
No. No, go on, sing it again.
Yes, Fred.
No, I'm not singing the American national anthem.
What else? What else is it? I can't think of anything else, guys.
Oh, we
Because my
seen some
Google
weird
search
creature,
history
you know.
is questionable.
We seen some weird creature. It was like a pink thing. Felicity said it was. It reminds her of
An
her partners.
axolotl or something.
Yeah.
And
It's basically a
Oh,
Pokemon.
I want one of those.
It looks weird.
Cute.
Oh, well,
And then
like,
Felicity said it looked like her partner's hoo-ha, and then I couldn't look at it anymore.
Lenses.
I mean, I do highly advise if your partner's hoo-ha looks like that, go to A&E, because fucking hell, there's something wrong.
And have you seen how quick it moves? It's like doing 70, 80 miles per hour down the motorway in the tank. And it's in water. It's like a proper swimmer.
Yeah.
What are we talking about, guys?
It's basically a giant sperm.
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'm
axolotl.
going to close the live down before it gets too out of hand.
I'm sure, because I've got so much more to educate you on.
No, please don't, Jay. Please.
Or meet
Jay.
as well.
Please.
Jay,
No,
I dare you now.
Yeah.
You've got to take a screenshot of your search history.
No, I can't.
And post it.
The police on me.
You've got to. You've got to do it. I'm daring you.
I don't know, man. Jay, don't do it, you know.
billionaire.
Oh, you've told me Jay's told me what your search is. I don't think it's for daily viewing.
No, listen, we're not on.
Damn it.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop it, then.
Bye.
Everyone wants more educating. Listen.
You know what it is, right? Jay told me last night that her search last night was, do fish have an OnlyFans? I mean, Jay, what
I said
fish
that.
have an
No, I didn't.
OnlyFans?
No, you're lying now. That's,
No, trust me. Thank you,
start that
Super
Animal
Mario.
Farm shit, mate, because I'm not into it. Don't. And what I did search, though, is can fish drown? Because I've never fucking known so many fish to die in something that they like.
Can
Do
they?
you know what I mean?
What was the answer to your question? I'm intrigued.
No, but fish need to move to swim. I mean, to breathe. They need to move to breathe. That's how fish work.
Do you know that your cat could fart, Alex? Yes or no?
Well, to be honest with you, Jay, I haven't got a cat.
Who's got a cat?
Do you want me to steal the neighbours?
My cat never farted, so I never believed that it was true. I used to have a dog.
Yeah, women go around saying they don't fart as well. Let's be honest, Mother Teresa.
I know, but come on, Alex. Have you ever heard a cat? Have you ever heard a cat just walk past you and let one rip like a dog does? Do you know what I mean? And it's sitting there stinking. Nah, it doesn't happen.
Donna, did you know that cats could fart? Yes or no?
Well, I just presume they could because they've got a bum hole.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, anything with that can do that, but
Yeah, what can I have 2 minutes of your time, Donna? We've got a surprise for you.
Hurry up then, because Simon's here now and I want a sandwich. I'm starving.
Okay.
I'm going. One sec.
No, we need to see.
She's got the axolotl.
Yeah, this is that thing, the creature thing.
The axolotl.
It's crazy.
The axolotl. The
I
axolotl.
love them.
It looks like it doesn't belong here.
It looks like a Pokemon.
It's crackers. Kim, we can't see. Can you see? I can't. Oh.
Oh. There
What?
he is.
Oh.
Watch him move.
And it's pink.
It's a Pokemon,
You
look.
can get them in Build-A-Bear. Teddies.
You want me to get them to move?
Now,
Yeah,
can you
please.
believe that Felicity said her partner's hoo-ha looks like that?
Isn't that heavy?
I'm worried. I'm worried about the things around its neck area. If your hoo-ha's got them.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Watch how quick it moves. Watch, it's crazy.
Cure.
It's fucking Batman.
It's my story.
Oh,
Come on,
look at it.
Frank.
Look.
Oh, it's not.
Yes.
Sorry. My dog tries to get it. But yeah, I don't want to scare him too much.
To be fair, they are cute though. They are cute. Just strange, but they are cute.
That is beautiful. It's like a little water dragon.
Yeah, it's an albino, that is.
It's a salamander. They're salamanders, but they can
You get
only
them in
live
like a
water.
brown colour as well.
Yeah, but see, I think they look like slugs when they're brown.
In the brown, aye, they do.
Jimmy, just give it a little like back scratch. Go choo choo choo.
Yeah.
No,
Bite ya.
Thank you, everyone. I'm going to jump down now. Well, just on that note there, on weekends, Luke the judge did tell me that he covers himself in oil and drags himself across his living room thinking he's a slug.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, he's called Frank. Do you know what they eat?
Oh, guys. On that note, I'm going.
Love you, bye.
Thank you for having me out, Miss
Fred.
Fred.
Have a nice day.
My darling.
Thank you.
Love you. I need to go and I'm going to grieve now, everyone. So
Bye, guys.
bye. Goodbye, Donna. Love you always. Love you forever.
Oh, guys, I can't cope. Oh, wow. Guys, thank you. I can't cope, Lisa. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. I'm sorry if some of the topic of conversation was, a little bit too much for everybody, but it is Miss Red's FYP show and anything can happen at any moment. What a show exactly, Susan. Guys, I will be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock with lots more FYP news. It is Whinge Wednesday tomorrow, guys. Thank you, Andrea. So, it's your time to come on and have a little whinge. Thank you, Alex, my darling. Jackie, my love. Frankie, Mark, Coco, Rain, Amanda, Nana, No Fucks Given, Meg, Kat, Claire, Official Tugger, Donna, Karen, Shazily, Rose, Carol, Nikki, Billionaires and Rain, and everybody that tapped the screen, sent the little wristband, joined the box. Thank you, everybody. I'm sure this will be on the FYP at some point, so we'll be talking about it tomorrow as well. So you can come in a box and have your say. I love you too, Jess. I love you all too. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. Yeah. Oh, okay, Lisa. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. The little heart means the taps, everything. I love you all, and I'm heading over to Alex's, and I will be in the box battle later on, guys. Yes, because it's absolutely hilarious. For those that don't know, the box battle over there at Alex's, the mic's saying off, so we all have a laugh, we all have a chat. It's not just a case of, do you get what I'm saying? It's not muted. We all have a laugh. I think last time Jay farted on Only Tony Official's heads. I can't remember what time Alex said the battle was. He said about 6, 7. So we'll be over there around about 6:30. So the box battles are 6:30 tonight, guys. All right. So I will see you then. Yes, be kind to each other. The last one was so funny, weren't it, Bev? It was hilarious. See you later, everybody.